it's Christine from Moxie Fashion Blog. I'm here today with a tutorial on a braid I posted a couple weeks ago. A few of you asked for a tutorial, so here it is. Alright, so you're going to start, I brushed out my hair and I parted it to the side, and we're going to do a Dutch braid here in the top section, but we're going to do something a little different. You know how when you do a normal French braid, you see all the lines of the hair that you've gathered from each side. You see those lines. Well, we're going to do something today that's going to eliminate that. I learned this trick from Amber Fillerup, and if you're not following her, you should be, because she's the bomb. She's super inspiring with braids. But what we're going to do is about an inch back on your scalp, we're going to create a little triangle. So we're going to do a little triangle right here. Doesn't have to be perfectly even, but it should look something kind of like that. I'm gonna actually go a tiny bit further back. So you're just gonna create a little, I said triangle, oh my gosh, rectangle. I know my shapes, I promise. So you're gonna create a little rectangle and you're just gonna pin that out of the way. And then we will get started on our braiding. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start here in the front. We're going to grab those 3 sections and do a Dutch braid, and we're going to gather from the sides. Obviously not gathering the hair in the clip, but feel free to gather from all the other sides. And I also just kind of like to keep it angled a little towards the front because I want this braid to be very much so towards the front. So I'm just going to braid that. Right about there, and you can braid the whole way down. It should be fine, just like that. Actually, I'm gonna just do about that much. Sorry, not the whole way down. We're gonna secure that with an elastic. So now you can see those lines I was talking about right here, and we're gonna get rid of those in just a second. First, I'm gonna loosen my braid, so we're pulling on the loops here, just like this. Make it as big as you can. Even if you have thin hair, you should be able to get some sort of thickness in your braid. I mean, even on my smallest braids that I do, I can get them really thick. If you think about it, this is only like a little bit of my hair, and I'm getting it pretty thick. So you should be able to get some thickness in there. Alrighty, so there you have it. There's the thickness of our braid. Now we're going to release this clip, and we are going to bring this hair down. And if you need to smooth it with a comb, you can. You just really need to be careful of the other hair because you don't want to mess up your braid. So now, as you can see, I'm pulling this over the side, and it's creating a smooth look here, and it's just to give a different look. Now I'm going to pull all my hair to the side, just like this. I'll leave a little bit out on the sides because I like to have a little bit out. And I'm actually, sorry, going to move this hair tie up a little bit. There we go. So now what I am going to do is, I don't know if you guys have seen this technique before, but I am going to do part French braid and part Dutch braid. So, I mean, part French braid and part fishtail. So I'm going to start with a French braid, and you're going to include that little piece into your braid. So I'm going to just do a regular braid, just like this, with my 3 strands. And now I am going to split this middle section into 2 pieces, and I'm going to fishtail a little bit. So you're going to take some from one side, then from this side, and this side, and you're just going to do a few pieces, just like that, gathering from each side. And then, now you're going to create a middle strand. So you're going to take a little bit from this side and hold it, and then a little bit from this side. And now you're going to create a 3rd strand, and you are going to braid regular braid again. Just about over like 3 times or something. You're going to split that again and back to the fishtail, and you're going to do that the rest of the way down. Alrighty, and then once you are done, you're going to go ahead and secure that with an elastic. And you can kind of see just the texture it creates in the braid, having the different kinds of braids. Then you can go ahead and pull it loose, just like usual. I also sometimes like a little bit out around my ears, so I'm gonna get a piece out there. And if you need to pin anything or anything like that, you can pin in the back. I usually put a little pin in the back, like just because the hair is coming across and I don't want it to go undone. So I will do that. And then if you want any hairspray, I always just like a little coating of that. And that is the finished look. There you can see the braid. There's the Dutch and then the fishtail and the regular braid all together, and we've created this nice smooth look, and it's super fun and different. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!